Welcome to a long-awaited showdown. You don't have to be a fan of either team to appreciate the matchup of these two elite quarterbacks. Both guys hoping to use this big stage and display their supremacy. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see the number 12 team in the country, the Boise State Broncos, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Sooners will kick this away to start us off. Take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
Lions Bagel.
So Boise State's offense making their way on the field today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill. They got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. The Broncos looking to run some tempo here. Both teams settling in, looking to set the tone here, Kirk, in the game. But there's a lot at stake for both teams coming in.
Yeah, both these teams realize this is a key game in the grand scheme of things. Late in a year like this, a winner may be able to look back at this as a game being the reason they finish strong and make a big push to those bowl games around New Year's.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. And the Broncos begin a new series here, 1st and 10. The offense with some pre-snap motion. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Scanning the field, it's Martinez. Oh, he's wide open. Look out. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds the running back in the flat. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Handoff in a single back formation. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. 7th play of the opening drive. They moved it, but now face a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Broncos.
Well, that's a thing of...
Gets it out quickly to the left side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get 1st downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it. You still can't stop that offensive line. And the
ball is picked off. We have a long-awaited showdown here. A matchup of 2 elite quarterbacks. Might not see a better QB duel all season long. Both guys hoping to use this big stage to display their supremacy. And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium. The Broncos will kick this away to start us off. Turner looking to make a play here. The Oklahoma Sooners offense will be the first up today. Part of the focus today is this elite wide receiver who's played so well that he is in the Heisman conversation entering the stretch run. Can he put up some more monster numbers today?
I'm excited to see what he can do. You know, he reminds me of like a Devontae Smith, whether it's double coverage, finding a way to go up and make plays, going behind coverage with his speed, or even catching balls underneath and breaking tackles. This guy does it all. The defense today has their hands full. Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking right, this one caught. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
2nd down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, he makes the catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. It's a quarterback keeper. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
I'll give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Moves the ball up to the 30. And the Broncos hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. The gain moves the ball to the 34. Third down after that running play. Back to throw. It's Martinez. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. The Broncos will line up to punt it away. Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Out of the gun now on third down. Players are down the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up for the first down. And the Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown. On 1st and 10, we'll get a throw. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Well, the defense took the field. They mean business. First play of the drive, getting after the quarterback for a huge sack and getting him behind the chains. Love to see it.
So from the 16-yard line, it's now 2nd and long. To the air, it's Martinez. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the mark.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tough.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Brought down at the 18, and suddenly this offense is in the red zone. Shotgun handoff here. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Cortez. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around. Here we go. Third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Oh, the pass rush gets home. As we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So as we begin the second quarter, the first play will be a field goal try. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Return starts from inside the 5. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, Oklahoma has had their run of quarterbacks and receivers in recent years, and we know they can throw the football. But anybody goes back to Barry Switzer and Bud Wilkinson, you know that Oklahoma is all about their ability to have a running game. Beautiful play right there, and I know the Sooner fans are proud of that one.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. Design quarterback run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Contact as he let the ball go. Oh, what a grab! Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity. The Sooners are in the red zone.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. And it's picked off in the end zone. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
And the Broncos will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. And the back now goes in motion. Scanning the field. It's Martinez. Makes a quick catch. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short in the 27. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain getting closer to midfield.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
2nd down after that previous play. Breaks free.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
And now the handoff. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Third down, out of the shotgun. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Fights through the tackler. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Martinez. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him. So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, will hold the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Quick dart to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. The senior makes an excellent catch there and is brought down. First down and 10 now. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, it's going to cost you.
And the big play to start the drive, but now, 2 incompletions, they face a 3rd and 10. Breaks into open space. As the first down is still going. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up first down from the 32.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
They stop him, but it's a first down. The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
End zone ahead. And he could not be stopped. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Back to throw. It's Martinez. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Pass the top. Takes it all the way back for a pick 6. Touchdown, Sooners.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be first down. He'll hand it off. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Game makes it second and medium. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Duke. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He missed it. Off target that time. But there's a flag on the field, so let's check this out.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
The kicker's got to be protected in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a first down.
Number 15 on the field.
And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Norman so far. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution.
And the Sooners will kick this deep, begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. And the Boise State offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. He gets loose, spinning out of the tackle. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Broncos looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to throw. It's Martinez. The receiver snags it. It's complete. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
It's a small gain by the fullback, but nice to see him and his hands make a play.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40. And the Broncos pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
QB decides to keep it here. He's got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. 2nd down and goal upcoming. Wants to throw it. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
But that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
3rd and goal to try to run it in. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you've got to come away here with a touchdown.
That decision to go for it on 4th down doesn't work out. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or do they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job with this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. And the result is going to be a safety. To throw, it's Martinez. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Broncos hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
2nd down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Oh, that one's picked off. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Receiver makes the catch. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And he'll set up to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw. Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. The Sooners are looking to keep this drive going. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. The pass rush closing in. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they'll run it here. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And the pass is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
Chris, I totally understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
That last catch, Kirk, puts him over 150 receiving yards in the game. Let's start checking the record books. This guy's making a push.
Yeah, it really doesn't matter what the defensive coordinator calls, whether they play man, whether they play zone. The quarterback has been able to find this guy all day long for such a huge day.
All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. Off the play fake on first down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking to pass. It's Martinez. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try.
Taking a shot deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Receiver makes the grab, and the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for a man deep down the left side. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. It's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's bringing it back. Finally steps out of bounds after a long return. What a play by the defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
The game good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Here's the second down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. All play action. He's looking to throw. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Who makes the grab? To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion makes it second and medium. Fires it to the wideout. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy. Run the
pass spot. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's another touchdown.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And the Broncos will have 1st and 10 here. And the running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to...
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the offense chooses to decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of that play will stand. And off the penalty, it's 2nd down and 10 for the offense. Catch made on the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. This time a completion. Touchdown, Sooners. Still no answer for this offense. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Martinez. He's running out of time here. One last pass attempt falls incomplete, and that will wrap